Okay, hello boils and ghouls, and just like in my shorts, here's the video that I have prepared for you on how to do these. We have here some roses, can be anything, providing they've got a few. You can even do it with one layer, but with a few. And as you can see, I can make these if I can get them out, because there's 3 different sizes. That's the one, that's the one with the 3. I need to find one with a 2 on it. One with a 2. That's one with a 2. So as you can see, you'll make these 3 rosebuds from just one open rose. Okay, so what we do here is there's a little plastic bit at the back we pull off. Okay, and then we have your leaves that you'll need later, and then you will have a couple of these ones that have got 3 petals on, and one before you get to this bit where you'll have one with 5 petals on. Keep that to one side, and you take the little bits off. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm only going by what these look like. Different flowers will have different ones. Way that they're made are different as well. And you get 2 more. You get one the exact same as that one here, which is a 5 petal. You put that with that, and then you get a centerpiece which is more pointed. You put 3 together, so those 3 will become one. That one will become your next size down, and that one will become your very tight bud. Now, what you do next is you get your scissors and you do that with each one. Okay, I'm all fingers and thumbs because I'm hoping it works out. I hope it works out on here the way I did them when I was just plottering along in front of the TV. So like that, and I hope my arm doesn't, I don't know if you can see, but look, I burnt my, well, I didn't burn my finger, I rubbed it. I'm busy cutting up rag and my hand is killing me at the moment because I went and did some rag for doing another job that I want, well, not a job, but another thing that I want to do. Anyway, you get some wire, whatever length you want. I normally do it about so long, just so there's enough. You get your snippers. Oh, sorry, is that in frame? And you snip it. And then what you'll do is the top, you just bend. Just ever so slightly. Okay? Now, before you start doing all of this, you're from that one. Yeah. Before you start doing it, to do all 3, you can just do 1, 2, 3 stretches, pull. Okay? And then you get this. Pardon me, you have to combine because there's no way in heck I would see that from that distance. Alright? Get an easy threader if you're blind as a bat like me. Thread it. Oops. See, I can't even thread it through this big thing. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Go through. Go through. Are we through? Yeah, we're through. And then pull it through. And then we do the knot at the end. It's optional. I do the knot so I can make sure there's no tangles in it once I've done it, and it makes it a little bit stronger as well, just to start off with. But once I've done the knot, if this is a little bit too long, we did a little snippy, and we're done. Now then, pray it doesn't. Yep, it didn't. See, no nuts. All right, we've got that ready. So when we do this part, the tricky part, so I will bring you down a touch of a got more so you can see what I'm doing, and I don't need to stretch my friggin' my arms like with the mouth this way. You get it from where you've snipped it, and you tuck it in as well as you can do. It is figgly at the beginning, so you'll have to bear with me doing this, but once you get it, it is really quite good how it works. And just keep making sure. See, it's come out. I knew it would come out. I knew it would come out. You can, if you want. Oh, I'm coming out, sorry. You can, if you want. See, I'm so used to it being so close to my body. It makes it a bit easier. That, it's... See, this one's not too bad because it's the... you know, it's the bigger one. Can you see? It's like it's all together. You need to do it a lot tighter in order to get it so it's not all the petals are in different places. Oh, I'm coming out again. I do apologize, but it's hard for me to do it this way. I've never done it this way, so bear with. Yeah. And then there you have your center. Oh, sorry, is that a bit? There we go, that's your center. And then you get the next one, which is the 5-petaled rounder edged ones. Do the exact same, except where you've gone here, where the next one comes. Now, at this point, you know, no beating about or anything. If you want to stop right here, you could sew this bit on and then go to the next. It doesn't really matter. I've got to try and find that bit. And then you put this where this one ends, because that's the way it is. All right. And you do the exact same with this bit. Tuck it in and you roll it around. You tuck it in and roll it around. Just keep, all you're doing is just tightening it like you would, how can I explain it? You know when you're doing, sorry, you know when you're doing, you know when you're trying to tighten up a little bit of ribbon in your hand, or a bit of, I might have to redo this because it's gone a bit funny. I think there has it. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I got it. Okay. That's the next layer. Can you see how more it's going to be a thing of it? And then you do the same from here when you do this. You put the 3-1 on in the same place, and you do this. Whoops, you do the same thing. You just pinching and snipping. Now you could, I'm sorry guys if I'm not getting it in properly. Pull that a bit, make sure it's at the end. And there you have, oops, nope, I lost it. I knew I would lose it. I knew I would lose it. Where's the edge? Oh, sorry. Bear with, I know I'm really bad, but I'm doing this with my phone. I can't afford to get fancy equipment like a camera. There's no way I could afford a couple of £1,000 camera. Okay, and there you go. Mine's starting out. I have to change. Sorry for banging it. Arthritis and fibro do not mix, I'm telling you now. Alright, once you've done that, you then get it, squeeze it, and where you've put that little loop, you get your, put that out of the way, you get your needle and thread, and you sew through, hopefully, where that bit is. You try and find where that hole would be for it. It's, you know, get it in. And then what I normally do is I normally do a couple of rounds tightening it just to give it a bit of stability at the end of the, and then you go again. You make sure you find, so it, you hope it goes through where that gap is in the wire. I hope I'm getting this so you can understand a bit easier. You know, you do this a couple of times. Oops, you get back over there, cheeky. All right, and then you wrap again. Pardon me. And then after a while it just starts getting sore, so yeah, no, I shouldn't be doing this, and I am sorry for shaking a little bit. I mean, it's hard sometimes when it pulls stuff. Okay, and then we go under, so we went over the first time. There we go. And with this one, I'll put a little knot in it. Just go through. Where do you think you're going, cheeky? Get back over there. Alright, so now this one will be your big rose. Now, you've got a little bit here that kind of flaps about. I would, personally, if I were you guys, because I've done it with mine, so it doesn't unravel, is I get a little bit of that. Oops. That wasn't very good, was it? A different place. I get that, and I go back through so it doesn't. Just a bit. And then where you want it to lay, I do that, and then I'll get it so it's tight, wind it just once, and then do the same thing, go through it again. Sorry, I'm a little bit, and knot it like you do, like so. Oh, that, don't worry, if you do a boo-boo like I've just done, you're gonna burn this bit anyway. All right, and can you see it keeps it so that bit's not flapping out, and this, oh my, is your big one. All right, now once you've done this bit, put your thing to one side. If you've got any bits that you've done mistakes, I just snip it. Don't bother. There's not much point in you doing anything with it, because I need a lighter. Uh-oh, I forgot my lighter. I forgot my lighter, and I don't think I got one here, because I ain't got my phone with me. Hang on a minute. I'm a silly beggar. I'm a silly beggar. Oops. There goes my chair. I'm a silly beggar. I'm a silly, silly beggar. Do I not have a lighter up here? Should I have a lighter up here? I normally have a lighter up here. That's blasphemous. Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I is back in my room. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. My little boys and girls. I do apologise. I is back. Later. Oh, sorry. I've just gonna knock myself out. I was paranoid that I didn't want to be too long. Sorry, guys. Not good trying to rush when you've got fibromyalgia and arthritis. Okay. So all you do is you just let it burn to the ends, and it'll seal it for you anyway. Okay. And there you go. Sealed. All right. So to do, you need, obviously, where's the other one I was showing you? Here it is. You can see I've got leaves on this, 3 of them. Obviously, on the other, there's one with 2, because that's the next size down. And then there should be one. There we go. And one with 1. Yeah, they're all tangled up because I've put a loop at the bottom so they'll fit in my tub that I've got for them. Put those back in there and then you can see them. There we go. How many? Yeah, you get 3. You get 3 per rows. So anyway, coming back, I'm mumbling. I do apologize, guys. I am a mumbler. I am a gabber. All right, so you cut. It's so simple anyway. You cut 1 off for 1. You go and cut 2 off for 2, and then you're left with 3. To do this bit, put that to one side of the road. Okay. And they've got a matte side and a shiny side. You want the matte side on the outside. Now, as I said, I'm only going by my one. All right. Now, where the edge is, can you see where you did the edge bit? This is where you would put your leaf. So you push. It doesn't matter if it's pink. It really doesn't. Because when you do it, the way you do it, nobody will see. You can, if you want, cut the bit off and then start again. But personally myself, it doesn't really matter. All right. So you're like wrapping that bit so it doesn't come to a sudden halt with your petals. Okay. And then you just nip through. All right. Wrap round once. Come from the other side. Like I say, I've done this all different ways, and I'm just saying, you do this, you do that. You basically make sure it's attached, in my eyes. And then you'll see, once it's done, there's this little silly flappy stuff, all right? So what I normally do is I catch a little bit of this, all right? Okay. And then I go through this just a bit. I'll go through this. And then I do the same with this side. Go through there. Angle it so it goes back, near enough back down. And then do that again. And there you have a pretty next stage down from your rose head. Because in nature, we don't just have that. We don't just have rose heads that are fully formed. We have different sizes, and obviously, as you can see, I'll pop one of these off. I can pop it back on. You know, that's your next size down. You know, just before it blooms. Okay? And with this, you do the exact same. Okay, so you snip off your cord, well, your thread. Oh, wasn't that a bit of a hoo-hoo? Yeah, I always get it on my thing. I'll just make sure I get any bits. And you're done. Next one. Okay. Now we do the next size down. All right. Yep. You can get this and you can knot it. As I say, I knot it. I don't know why I knot it, but I knot it. And I try and make sure I don't have that much. But you can melt that with your thing anyway. Sometimes you don't have enough of this, sometimes you do. But you start off again with your wire. As I say, about that long. Can be any length, like I mean, say all mine are all different lengths. Snippity snip. You know, like there it is there. That's the length between the two fingers, roughly. It's bent a little bit, but all right. And then we do the same again on the end. Can you see? Just bent it over. Note well factor. And then we do the same again. Because we've got our needle. Pop that in there and then I know it's going to be... Yeah, I'm doing this. You can't tell, but it's on my bed. At the edge where I get in and out every night. But that's a bit too much info for you guys. Because you don't need that. Okay. So as you can see, you get it. This bit is the most figgliest bit. So you guys with arthritis. I have arthritis. It's bad, but it's not too bad in my... not too bad. It's really bad if I don't have any meds, which morphine and tramadol. Anyway, you sort it so eventually it will. There we go. We got the turn. So can you see? Got a bit of a turn there. Why is it so bad? There we go. So you got the turn. And then you just, all you're doing is just turn it around and then scooting it as tight as you can to the bit that's just underneath the loop. Oh, I'm coming out of the thing again, my bad. See what I mean? It's, you know, eventually it will make a, where you come from? Oh, there we go. You know, it don't look like it is, but yeah, it looks like it's all one-sided, but when you give it that little twist a bit more, it will go around to the right bit. And just keep doing it. this, I'm gonna I might need to redo it again because it's gone all one-sided. So yeah. See, sometimes even sometimes you can't do it first time because the inside goes a little bit loose. But once you've got it so it's like curly like this, because you've gone round it once, it's like a membrane, it'll do it a lot better the second time round. So says I. Now this one you need to do pretty tight to get it looking a bit better. Let's see where it is. Yeah, sometimes they can frazzle, you know, like, that's better, there we go. We got it, by Jove, I think we've got it. Na, 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 na. She got it, Na, 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 na. Na, na. Okay, so there you have the next one. Do it a little bit tighter because you want it a bit more tighter than obviously the one you just did. My wrist is hurting me. Okay, and if you look, you can tell the one I've just done is obviously it's the next size down. Okay. My thumb is killing me. And then we just do the exact same thing with this. Yeah, I'm going to show you every bit. So you're doing this different than what I did before. But do a few, go through where the hole is so it doesn't slip. Now don't get me wrong, some of the ones that I have made of these, you know, I use a blue is it does move, but it doesn't move that bad because I've like melted the bottoms to it, but I try and get it through. Yeah, where the gap is. Ow. So, peeps. And the reason why I say peeps to anybody. I've started to do that because I don't know whether you're gay, straight, bi, transgender, everything, you know, transgender male, transgender female, any, you know, of the LGBTQ plus communities. I don't know what you are. And I don't want to say him, her, they, when you might not be a him, her, they, or other. So I go peeps. And boys and girls is not boys and girls. It's boys and girls. Because I love horror. And I think it's appropriate. Alright. Get that back in. It's a bit cockeyed. There we go. See that one there? Looks like it's ripped a little bit. Can you see? That bit there, but it's going to be covered up, so it's not too bad. But, just to be on the... Oops! Oh my god, I am so sorry. Everybody's just got seasick. I am going to just give that a little bit of a... because it's frayed. There we go. It'll stop it from untangling. Alright, and then you do the same with the 2-1. It ran away. Okay, so the 2-1. You're going to put it in exactly at the center of where it is. And you're going to put it... See, I put it in the wrong bit. Or have I put it in the wrong bit? No, I have put it in the wrong bit. Where the two little bits overlap. you want at least one of them going there. Doesn't matter if you miss it, because you can easily just sew it like I am right now, because I did a boo-boo with it. And then we do the same with this. You go through the petal up so it hides where you've caught it. And then you go through the petal to the other side. Oops. There. Pulled together. And it's where it should be. And then you just go further down where it should be pink. Do that. Now I will have to put another, see, you don't see the pink that much. Alright, I'll just do another couple of turns because I'm going to have to get a new one anyway. New thread. Won't need that much for the third one. And put that in. And we're done. For the second one, you do the same, see? And the other one, the other thing is if you've noticed, it's gone. The bit that I had. Ooh, that's a bit, do all the little bumpy things. Yes, smoke, never mind. But you aren't going to see it, but it makes it a bit more sturdier. Alright, and there's your second one. Okay? Third one. Give me a break. I'll be back in 2 minutes because I'm a little bit sore. Hi. Sorry, guys. I'm back. My fingers were just killing me so friggin' much. Alright, so we're on to the second one. Third one, should I say. Yeah, do it again. Yeah, I just had an hour sat. Drink a bit of cup of coffee before I came and finished it. The last one. I should have done it after the second one, but I was desperately trying to get this done. This will be the last one that I do for this video, so we do it again. Just bend it so it doesn't need to be any bend. You know, you could bend it twice if you wanted to. And you do the same thing. Okay. This one, I tuck in a little bit, if you can see. I bend it and then I tuck it so it's a bit tight in. And this one you want really, really tight. Oh, I'm coming out of a frame. My bad. Get it really, really good tight. Oops. Go back a little bit. I think I get that tight enough. In. There we go. As I said, you can unravel it again if you need to. There we go, dear. Whoops. See, it came out. Just need to go through the middle. Get it through. Watch this, I'll have to go through it again. Yep, gotta undo it. So I undo it. It's all curly whirly now, but I can do that again. Be a bit easier this time because we've actually already done it. Just remember to keep it tuck in with your fingernails. It tends to work as well. Get it in. nearly done. We're nearly done. Get back up here. It's supposed to be down there. It's supposed to be back up here. That's better. There we go. And then you've got a tight bud. If you look, it's your second bud and that's your third bud. See, it's the next size down. As you can see, all three here. Next, you know, second, third, fourth. If that was your first. Okay? And with this, you find out where it is, the flat bit, because I can feel it. When you feel it, it's like rounded on one side and then flat. And I did while I was off air. I went and did this, and then we just thready through and attach it again. Now, because these are quite fragile, you know, like frayed. Can you see it's really frayed at the top? Easy. I just do a few wraps, and then I can go through the other way. Oops, sorry for knocking you there. I do apologise, but it's how it works. Wrap round, go back through the back way. Go through. Ow. Yeah, after a while it just starts getting tight. And then knock that off. And then, I need to find the, where did my leaf go? There it is. You get your leaf, shiny side on the inside, because obviously it's not shiny in real life. Pierce it through, and then you're putting it where you need it, which, as I said, is the last bit that you go around. You know, where you're, you know, where it meets this one. Do I need to? No, I don't. It's tight enough. And I'll be tightening it a bit more when I do this. Okay. And just like that. We put it through. I wrap once with this one because it's small. Oh, once again, now you've done a knot. It doesn't matter, I can just do it anyway, it doesn't really matter. It will burn to nothing anyway. You don't really need to do much with this one because it stays the way it is. See? But I will put a double knot to make sure. There we go. I'll get my scissors, that one through 5 miles away. Snip it. It's sorted so you don't see. And you're done. So there you go. How to make 3 beautiful, 3 different sized a minute, that's a bit, is that a double one or is that a treble? That's a double. A minute, we'll get a better double. That's the single one I've just done. Is that a double? I like to make sure I've got a nicer double. Yep, there we go, that's better. 3 sized rosebuds from 1 rose or any other, because you can do it with any flower if it's got multiple layers and they do them the same way as this. You can make like anything really into a bud. Even if it's a single head, you can make at least 1 bud that's sufficient so you've got buds to go with it. Because doesn't that look better? You know, like I was to pick these up, all right, well, they're all not, bring them all through. All right, if I was to bring all these up and the bunch, right, and just roughly shove them in here and there. Alright. Doesn't that look better? You know, doesn't that look a lot nicer than if I was to get rid of all... I know, I'm making a really dog's dinner of everything, aren't I? It doesn't look better than just that. You know, go back to the other and go to this, and you'll see it looks a lot better. Anyway, boys and girls, that's me for now. Hopefully there'll be another one coming at some point, and let me know. Do you want me, please let me know, I really want to know. Do you want me to show you what I'm doing this for? Would you like a tutorial on what I'm doing this for? Hint, hint, it's a short with a mother of all Uncool doll that I did for summer. So let me know in the messages down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now, boys and girls.